Hi, it's Miss Hurst from Hamilton County Schools. We're going to continue working through this unit, but before we get started on, Hi, it's Miss Hurst from Hamilton County Schools. We're going to continue working through this unit, but before we get started on our lesson today, I just want us to do a quick warm-up to kind of reflect on what we've learned so far. So, I want you to answer this question. At this point in the unit, do you think we should be exploring outer space? Do you think we should be investing our time and our resources in exploring outer space? Go ahead and pause me while you do that work. All right, hopefully you have taken some time to think about this. Do you think we should be exploring outer space? So the reason I ask this question is because hopefully you're not just basing this on like your gut reaction at this point. Hopefully at this point you're really thinking that you have evidence one way or another. You think the texts have proved yes or the texts have proved no. But what we're going to do today is we are going to be taking some time to look at should we or should we not? And what evidence do we have for both sides? So we've looked at several texts already through this unit. We looked at Leaving Main Street. We looked at Dark They Were and Golden-Eyed. We've looked at Danger, This Mission to Mars Could Bore You to Death. And I want us to look through all of those texts today and think about how does this say yes or no, okay? So what we're going to do first and together is we're going to look at Dark They Were and Golden-Eyed because it's a fiction text, so I think it's the most difficult to work with. I'm only going to give you one example for each side from Dark They Were and Golden-Eyed because I think once we look through it, you'll be able to do that. But that is a good place to start. So I'm going to take us to Dark They Were and Golden-Eyed, but I am just, because we've already read it and we've looked at it really closely, I don't need to reread it for every line. I'm just going to think back to Dark They Were and Golden-Eyed, and I'm going to think what in there proves that yes, they should be exploring outer space. And I'm thinking one of the things is that clearly something is happening on Earth that makes it so that they can't be there, right? There's something horrible going on on Earth. In paragraph 29, Laura says, "Mother, father, the war, Earth, a radio flash just came. Atom bombs hit New York. All the space rockets blown up. No more rockets to Mars ever." So when I'm looking at my should, I'm gonna, that's annoying. I'm gonna put that as my evidence. Mother, father, Earth. Don't remember what all she says. The war, Earth, she sobbed. A radio flash just came. Atom bombs hit New York. All the space rockets blown up. Let's see. I took a picture of it so I could write it in there correctly. So mother, father, war, Earth, radio flash just came. Atom bombs hit New York. All the space rockets blown up. This is in Dark They Were and Golden-Eyed, paragraph 30. Well, it's actually 29. I was in the wrong paragraph. Paragraph 29. And then I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna make it bigger so that you guys can see it a little bit better. I'm gonna switch colors. You guys do this how you want. And I'm gonna explain how does this prove that we should be exploring outer space? So one reason to invest in space exploration is to create a place for humans to be if something ever destroys the Earth. And by something, I mean humans. Humans might destroy Earth. It's a possibility. So one reason to invest in space exploration is to give us more space. Oh my God, what a good pun. On the other hand, and I think that Harry has a really good response to this, alone thought bittering. Only 1,000 of us here. No way back. No way. No way. So he's clearly panicking here. This is a good reason to think about why not, right? Like, why should we not explore outer space? Because it really separates us, or the people who are doing it, from everything they know, including other humans. And I think his feeling of isolation is very fair. So I'm going to use that as an example of why we shouldn't. That's paragraph 34. The way that I cited that with the title and the paragraph number will make it so that when you're going back, you won't have to search for it. One reason not to explore outer space is that it is too dangerous. It's too dangerous. It's too risky in the sense of isolation, right? So sending people to Mars or another faraway location could cause them to feel super isolated. You can add to that idea, right? So we read a whole text about how they might feel isolated at that danger mission to Mars. What I want you guys to do now is I want you to look through the rest of Dark They Were and Golden-Eyed, but also look through our other texts. So the other texts, so we have the rest of Dark They Were and Golden-Eyed. You have Leaving Main Street, that first text we read, and Danger, this mission to Mars could bore you to death. Those are the texts we've read so far. I want you to be looking through those and thinking, which side are you on? Which side is this text on? And guys, one text can have evidence for both sides. In fact, most texts will have evidence for both sides. So that's a good challenge for yourself. Continue looking through the text from this unit, add to your charts. After you get done with that, you're good for me for the day. And tomorrow we'll continue reading more texts. Have a great rest of your day.